Very good.
Since you played at the weekend, Manchester City have become champions. What has set them apart this season, do you think?
Sorry? What?
What has set them apart? Why are Manchester City champions?
Well, I think first of all I want to congratulate Pep Guardiola, all the coaching staff, of course the player, because I think they deserve the title. And they were the best team and are the best team on Premier League, and that is why I want to congratulate them from here. And then I think, yes, I think they were the best, and of course, in football after the whole season, when you are the most consistent team, you have the capacity, you are close to win. I think they were the best team.
What's impressed you most about them?
Well, I think it's many things, like every season in that period, like was last season Chelsea or before was Leicester. I think always to win a title and the Premier League, you need to be the best and you need to do what you need to do, that be consistent, competitive and play good football.
Is it a concern to you that they will become even stronger next season?
Concern me? Why? No, I am not concerned. Why concerned?
Because can they dominate the Premier League for years?
Yes, of course. If they invest money and bring players that can improve their squad, their team, of course, they are going to compete again to be the best team on the Premier League again. But today my concern is try to win tomorrow. My focus is in try to win tomorrow and after tomorrow. I am not thinking in what Manchester City is going to do. I congratulate them. They were the best, like the previous season were Chelsea or Leicester. But I think it's nothing to worry because it's still so far the next season.
Manchester City champions. Is it all now about the race to finish second? And how do you see that?
Top 4 is our challenge and is our target. Is to finish on the top 4 and play and to provide the club to play next season Champions League in the new stadium. That is our target. Of course, it's better, and I explained you, it's better to finish second than third or fourth. But I think the challenge is to be on the top 4, of course.
You are 7 points ahead of Chelsea. Realistically, are Chelsea now out of it? Is it between the 3 clubs who are currently second, third?
No. I told you before the game to Manchester City that the gap is until you don't get in football. Many things can happen, and you cannot underestimate size like Chelsea or Arsenal. It's true that after the defeat of Arsenal yesterday, it's a little bit far away of the top 4. But until you don't get, you cannot say nothing. And then, of course, it's a lot of points to play.
You were beaten by Manchester City at the weekend. Do you now have to pick things back up? It was your first league defeat since before Christmas.
Yes, after 14 games unbeaten. It was a massive run for us because in the middle we play again Liverpool, United, Arsenal, Chelsea, and 14 games unbeaten is to I think the player deserve full credit, of course the team, and of course that we feel very disappointed and sad because Saturday we not start the game in the way that we wanted to start. I think we missed after we conceded the second goal, the team started to play, and I think we played really well the last 15 minutes, and the second half we start really well. And I think it was a little bit ashamed that we conceded the third goal because I think the team was playing really good. But yes, we are disappointed, but not frustrated, but not sad, because I think in the way when we increase our level and we show our real quality, we show that we can compete against Manchester City, that is today the best team on England. That is why I am not concerned about the future. I am not concerned. Yes, it was 20 minutes really bad performance, really poor. We were really poor. How we start the game, of course, it's our responsibility to try to fix that. But I am not worried, because after that I think the team compete really well.
You have to go again, having lost to Manchester City, who are champions. Manchester United have to go again, having lost to West Bromwich Albion. Is it going to be harder for them than it's going to be for you?
I don't care what happened in another house, in another clubs. For us, is to be focused in us. We feel very disappointed because we lose again one of the best team in Europe, and sure the best team in England. But that is part of our ambition. Is part of our how we are thinking now. You know, we believe that are capable to beat any side, any team. That is good. Sometimes, yes, it's not easy to be consistent during the whole season. That is the challenge for us in the next few years, sure, to be consistent and try to start better the season. I think Manchester City start really well the season. We start with a lot of problems, you know better than me, very unstable. In the way that we start the season with some problems, and of course, if we want to win and we think that we are going to be competitive and challenge for big things, we need to start from the day one on pre-season in a different way. That is so important to improve, and of course that we are not concerned, because if you analyze and you see on the past, how we start the last 3 seasons, always with different problems. Always the season for us start after 4, 5, 6, 10 games, and we start to compete really in the way or in the level that we want. But of course, that is a thing to improve. That we are going to be focused and concerned and worrying and try to start better the season than the previous season.
How do you look on Hugo Lloris's form just at the moment? 1 or 2 people have criticised him. What do you make of the criticism, and where does he stand for you?
Look, I am a very lucky person, because I am not focused in social media and all that happen around, and only my of course, focus in try to assess and try to provide the player better tool to try to performance. For me, Lloris is from the day that we arrived here is improving every season. For me today is one of the best. Is one of the best keeper on the world, and for me, no doubt. Yes, but you know, the perception sometimes, the people, I think you need to respect the perception. I don't know, because I don't read, but for me, Lloris is doing fantastic. For me, he's one of the best keepers on the world, and for me, no doubt about him.
And Harry Kane didn't score against Manchester City.
But Christian scored. Christian scored.
Of sorts, I know. Do you have any concern about Harry? Was he affected by all the criticism that he had leading up to that match?
You only can ask him, and it's not a debate for us. It's not a point to be talking during every day here. That is a more personal question that you need to ask if you can see him and if he was affected or not, too much or a little bit or a lot. Yes, it's not a point to talk for us. It's not an issue for us.
Finally, can I just ask you about Brighton? I mean, how impressed have you been with them this season, and particularly their home form?
Yes.
They've lost only 4 matches
yes.
at home this season.
Well, Chris is doing a fantastic job. and you know very well that I admire. He's a legend for us. He's a legend for Tottenham, for the fans. We all love him. My relationship with him started before to arrive to Tottenham, and of course after Tottenham, of course we emphasize better. But yes, he's doing a fantastic job. He's a great manager. Of course, Brighton is doing a fantastic season. No easy to promote and then to fight to stay on Premier League, but they are doing a fantastic job. And of course, it will be tough. It will be tough, a very tough game. They were fantastic every time that faced big teams, so they were capable to beat Arsenal. And yes, it's going to be a very tough game for us. We need a point to keep the gap with Chelsea, to try to be sure to be on the Champions League next season. But in the same time, we need to think that it will be a very we are going to find a very aggressive team that play for survive, and of course that they played very well there.
Is there any more? Go ahead, Simon.
Obviously coming so soon after a very tough game, are you likely to bring in some fresh players?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, one of the players who missed out the weekend, Fernando Llorente, is he all right?
Yes, it was a personal issue. You know, I can explain, but I think I can tell you that everything is okay. Of course, we are going to keep private what happened, but it was a personal issue that now is everything is okay. He's going to be involved on the game tomorrow, sure.
Another player who came on as a bright spot at the weekend, Lucas Moura, came on and was positive. Is he pushing now to maybe start some Premier League?
Yes, maybe it's his opportunity maybe to start to play a little bit more. I think it's some games, a lot of games still to play, and of course now it's a moment that maybe to rotate the players that are tired. It was a tough season, and of course we need fresh legs to try to get the objective. And yes, he's one of the players that is working hard, trying to take the opportunity, and maybe tomorrow is a good opportunity for him maybe to play a little bit more.
You mentioned earlier the starts of the seasons not being as good as the rest of the season. Can you kind of pinpoint to identify what that might be? Is it maybe you mentioned before signing players later in the window and adapting?
Yes, I think it's no point now because tomorrow we have a very important game and Saturday too. I think on the end of the season we can take more time to speak why, no? But I think now is the most important to be focused and not to put focus in things that is not going to help, because first of all we need to achieve what we want, that is to finish on the top four, to try to get the final and many things. And the most important now is to spend energy in the things that are going to help us to achieve what we want.
Mauricio, just one on Manchester City. Pep Guardiola will have 1 year left on his contract in the summer. Is there ability to dominate English football based on keeping Guardiola, or has he built something there that will last beyond his stay in Manchester?
Well, I think Guardiola is a great manager, of course. We are not going to debate here this, but of course, Manchester City is a club that provides everything to him to win. And but Manchester City in the last 10 years, I think they won with different managers like Pellegrini or Mancini. They won the title. In that point too was Chelsea, or before was Manchester United that dominate the English football. Of course, he's a great manager, and if the club help him to be stronger and stronger every season, sure that he's going to be close to win every season and compete. That is no doubt. But of course, for me, like I said before, he deserves full credit. The players deserve full credit, the coaching staff and the club, because they work for win. And of course, in the next year they are going to be there, try to win, of course.
Okay, cameras off, please. So.
Sorry, just
yes.
You talked about rotating and making changes. Does Toby Alderweireld come into your picking? He's not even been on the.
Yes, he's going. Yes, Toby is going to be involved in the squad, and then tomorrow I will decide if he's going to play or not.
Thank you, guys.